Hey there everyone, and welcome back to Let's Play The Legend of Dragoon! Time to head into the Marshland. You know, now that my overheating issues on the PC have been fixed, I probably don't even really need two save files anymore, but maybe I'll keep jumping back and forth between them though. Also, this is interesting. You know it's called Volcano Villude, but this sign refers to it as Volcano Viludo. I actually never realized that until I saw it on H.C. Bailey's playthrough of the game. But anyway, the majority of the Marshland dungeon is actually completely optional, but of course we're going to do the optional stuff. If you want to go to Volcano Villude, we have to go left there, but if we go north here, we'll find something else. It's war! So yeah, you're gonna have to fight several battles here, and, well, obviously we're going to fight. Before each battle, you're given the option to retreat, but if you do retreat and you come back, you'll have to fight all the soldiers again, so yeah, it's best not to do that.
Whip smack!
Yes! Go! Volcano! Harpoon!
Whip smack!
Yes! Go! Volcano!
And yes, you'll notice that we're now gaining SP. Of course, all that was explained in the last video. There's one. Now we gotta take care of this guy. Or these guys, I should say. Yeah, I might as well use this. Free up some inventory space. It don't matter what you throw spark nets against anyway, since nothing actually has an elemental weakness to them. Just speed things up a little here.
Go! Volcano! Harpoon!
Whip smack!
But yeah, Rose is most likely going to be a mainstay in the party for pretty much the entire game, because I find that she's a very balanced character. She has good physical attack power, and she also has pretty high magic attack power. She's probably the most balanced between the two out of all the characters. Oh, also, no, I don't want to retreat. There's another reason that I use her throughout the majority of the game, though. I won't spoil what it is, but I'm just not going to say anything on it, but there is a good reason to use her and build her up throughout the game.
Harpoon!
My other mainstay character is either going to be Lavitz or another character which will join us later on, who honestly outclasses Lavitz in pretty much every way, but I don't know. It's like, on my first playthrough, you know, like, ever since, you know, I first played Dragoon, I was always a Lavitz user, so... You know, so sometimes I just use him for that reason, but there is another character which just outclasses him in every way.
Whip smack!
I may go back and forth between them. Build them both up throughout the game.
Yes! Go! Volcano!
By the way, you might have noticed that Volcano was giving 6 SP per hit as opposed to 5. That's because it leveled up. Volcano just hit the 2nd level. Because I believe I said it before, but additions give more SP as their level increases. Although, I don't think that's true for all editions. I think there's some editions that give the same... Actually, no, I know there is. There's some editions that give the same amount, regardless of what level they are. But a lot of them will increase the SP gain as you level them up.
Go! Volcano!
Volcano! You know, on my first playthrough of this game, I think I actually stuck with Volcano throughout literally the entire game, because I was really bad at doing the additions, and so I just stuck with what was easiest for me. So I literally went through like the whole game with just Volcano. It made it significantly more challenging. You know, because it made it a lot harder to kill the bosses. Got a Sun Rhapsody, that restores MP. I don't usually use those too much. Okay, one more. You say by yourself, and yet there's 2 of you. I don't know. Maybe the Sandoras soldiers have the ability to clone themselves, and when they enter battle with you, they just produce like a doppelganger. I don't know. Probably not. About to say obviously not, but no, probably not. I'm just trying to put logic into something that really doesn't need to have logic put into it. I do that. I bet Harpoon is really getting up there. Heal Dart.
Yes! Go! Volcano!
Yeah, that attack kind of hurts Dart. Oh. Mistimed. Nah, you guys thought that was it? There's one more. Now, I'm not sure, but I think that regardless of which one you pick here, you do have to fight this guy. You can't run away at this point. But that's okay, because this guy is easy. I guess you could say he's technically a boss, but... he doesn't use the boss music. He's stronger than those soldiers, but... nothing too threatening. He does have a move which can knock out your characters, but we don't really have to worry about that. Also, it's time to show off the Dragoon abilities. I mean, you've already seen Dart's abilities, but what I mean is it's time to actually use Dragoons in our first actual battle. Yeah. Rose's first Dragoon spell is pretty effective. Because it siphons HP away from the enemy and gives it back to the party. It divides it into thirds. It doesn't heal a whole lot, but it can be helpful. And the reason I didn't use it against the commander is because he's darkness element, so it wouldn't have done very much to him. Yeah, unfortunately our Dragoons are only level 1 right now, so we can only stay in Dragoon form for 1 turn. Let's go ahead and get rid of this soldier first.
Go! Volcano!
Whip smack.
Alright, Dart, your turn. Also, apparently we can escape this battle. Like, literally escape the battle itself. I didn't realize that. But who would want to do that? That did some damage. That's the move that can, or not the move, but that's the spell that can knock a character out. Rose is unconscious now.
Go! Volcano!
And he just used it on her when she was still knocked out. If a character who is stunned like that, because the status effect is called stunning, but if a character that is stunned gets hit by a physical attack, they get back up. It's more like sleep than stunning. Finish the job, Lavitz! Oh, he's still not dead. One more harpoon and he'll be down. Oh, wow. Don't worry, that's not game over. But I don't think I've ever seen him knock out all 3 characters like that. That was something new. Oh, time to finish the job.
Go! Volcano!
Dart will be leveling up soon. Got another attack ball. Oh, no, wait, actually, no, I was thinking of total vanishing. That's the first attack ball we got, I believe. What the attack ball item does is it randomly generates an attack item when you use it. Yeah, things have kind of not gone too well here. Also, if you look in here, you get a Stardust. That's the only Stardust here. It's also the last Stardust that we'll be getting for quite a while. Yes, we will. Spirit potions restore 100 SP. I've never done this, but I hear you can actually use spirit potions to grind Dragoon levels, because you can just buy a bunch of them and then spam them on a single character, but I never did it like that. I always just built levels the regular way. Let's check our additions. Okay, 30 out of 40. Alright, Harpoon will be mastered fairly soon. Rose is just getting started on Whip Smack. Yeah, Rose only has 4 additions, unfortunately. If I have one critique for Rose, I wish she had more additions to learn, but oh well. Oh, and I just forgot to equip the Lance on Lavitz. I should probably do that. Have anything else I've forgotten to equip on my characters? Yeah, I'm going to go ahead and give Rose the power wrist. That'll help her attack power by quite a bit. Alright. That should be good. I'm pretty sure Dart's up to date on equipment. There's another Sun Rhapsody. So here we have Iido and Merman. These little guys can be kind of annoying because they have high evasion. They can also poison you, I believe. I'm pretty sure they have a poison attack. Not very strong, though. It's probably the only thing they can do that's actually threatening. And they die in one hit from, like, any addition. They don't have very much HP at all.
Whip smack!
Yeah, look how much that power wrist helped. I should have put that on her before fighting all the soldiers.
Harpoon! Yes! Go! Volcano!
Alright, one more battle and Dart will level up. Anyway, since we have 10 Stardust now, I'm going to go back and talk to Martel in Bale. I've actually never done this before. I usually wait till later in the game to actually, like, start getting the items from her, but I figure we might as well just do this now. Just get it. So, see you there. Man, I still love the town music in this game. Physical Ring, which I believe increases HP. I'm not really going to equip that on anybody, but Yeah, raises maximum HP by 50%. I guess if it's your first time playing through the game, that could be really useful. Like, if it's your first time and you're not very good at the game, then I guess the physical ring could help out. It would probably be good to put it on Rose, since she has lower HP than Dart and Lavitz, but I've always been the type of player to, like, favor attack power and stuff, so I'm going to leave the power wrist on her. Anyway, let's get back to the Marshlands. Well, actually, you know, I think I'll leave this in. Because Dart actually didn't level up from the previous battle. He got 5 EXP. He's 1 point away from leveling up. So, we're going to level up here.
Go! Volcano!
And we learned Burning Rush! Which is a new addition, obviously. So, now it's time to head west towards Volcano Villude. Now, to get to the volcano... See, there it's spelt normally. But yeah, to get to the volcano, you have to go up from here. But, there's actually more optional stuff we can do here. We can take this little boat around, and we can get a lot of treasure chests in this area. And there's one specific item here that you do not want to miss. Like, it's not permanently missable, but I'm just saying you want to have it in your inventory at all times. Because it is one of the best items in the entire game.
Whip smack!
You know, I should probably heal Dart. Or, you know, I'll just have him guard. Get a little use out of the guard heal.
Whip smack!
That looks like that was a smart decision, too.
Yes! Go! Volcano!
I got Pellet. That's an Earth Elemental attack item. Got another Spirit Potion. You know, I never actually really use those. Sometimes I just sell them. Oh. We have reached our limit. Well, I should use a healing potion on Dart. Yeah, I'll go ahead and use another. Why not? See if I can discard anything. You know, you're able to carry a lot of equipment, but not really items. We don't need that charm potion. I want to keep the attack ball just to show what it does. Total vanishing. We don't really need that, but I can also just throw that at an enemy in the next battle. I can use some of these attack items too to free up space, since I don't really use them. You know, I don't really save them and use them for much anything anyway. And I got another burnout.
Volcano!
Alright, let's... Yeah, let's just throw the total vanishing. Goodbye. If only those worked on the special monsters. I would just save them for those. Stun guard, which prevents stunning. Yeah, amazing, right? Magic Stone of Signet, also known as the Magic Sig Stone. And you guys are going to get to see what that does right away. Oh. I see we have a, volunteer. Now, the Magic Sig Stone is the very first repeat item of the game, meaning you can actually use it an infinite number of times, but only once per battle. But after the battle, it'll be back in your inventory and you can use it again. So, you notice it says rep on the right there. It's short for repeat. It's a repeat item. And as you can see, it blocks enemy movements 3 times. It doesn't work on bosses, but it works on all random and, you know, regular enemies. So yeah, you use that on an enemy and they won't be able to take an action for 3 turns. And 3 of their turns, I should say, not yours. And the reason that item is so good is because that is extremely helpful in dealing with the special monsters. Because they like to run away a lot. Anyway, now that we've got that, we can get out of the Marshlands. So let's just slowly sail back on up here. You know, I used to wonder if it was possible to actually come into contact with those piranhas jumping around there while sailing around, but I don't think it is. I always wondered if there was like a way you could actually like come into contact with those and fight them, but there isn't. At least not to my knowledge. If there is a way, that'd be news to me. Or not really a way, but if it's possible, then that'd be something. Ow. I know what it feels like to have a twisted ankle, sprained ankle. That has happened to me in the past, and it's not fun. Boy, you got over that quickly. Took me about 2 weeks to get over mine. By the way, if we go back there, we'll just end up at the screen that we just, were at before the piggyback ride started, so you didn't miss anything there. Alright then. I would say that wraps up this episode. Next episode, we're gonna head into Volcano Villude. After I save, of course. 1313. I'm now remembering Star Wars 1313, and I'm sad that game got canceled.